And I started joining beauty pageants when I was in kindergarten, just to support my studies and in high school because I get some incentives from joining of that. So that's the exact word that describes for me because I'm a breadwinner and I'm a single mom. So that's one that suits me. Thank you.
Can I have this question again, please? Sorry, because I just arrived from the
okay.
United States.
The question is, what is that one thing that best describes you as a candidate of Mrs. Universe Philippines?
Again, my being positive attitude, my self-discipline, optimistic, kind-hearted. That's why my advocacy is to help and to serve humanity through kindness and charity.
Thank you so much.
Advocacy is to become a champion of resiliency and community service through education. Because I am aligned with education, that's why that is, of course, how to empower our society or our women of 21st century. And another thing, how to empower amidst of all the challenges in life, we learn how to become resilient. Like a bamboo, that no matter how strong the winds are, and no matter how high the bamboo, of course, grow, they still learn how to bend. That is how to become, of course, an empowered woman. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I think for me, empowered women is like I myself. I'm a very simple house mom. I don't usually go out, but come to think of it, I am 56 and I have to enjoy the rest of whatever I have. So empowering is being happy, being yourself, whatever you have, you have to show for you, for yourself, for your children. I think that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
I think Valenzuela was heavily affected. How will you describe yourself during that time?
Yeah, lahat po kami sa Valenzuela naapektuhan po ng Typhoon Carina. Pero po, dahil po ang mga Pinoy, survivor po talaga kami. Matatapang, masisipag, ang mga Pinoy, matutsaga. At syempre po, ang mga taga-Valenzuela, lagi pong may lakas ng loob po yung mga taga-Valenzuela. So, madali po kaming nakasurvive. Thank you.
First, good afternoon, and thank you for your question, Sir Melvin Sia. The Typhoon Carina and Miss Courage has the struggle that made me down, and each setback has made me more resilient. Despite it all, I keep fighting and embracing every moment with courage and hope. And I have a resilient and compassion, and that's all. Thank you. Sa amin,
okay, my question goes to Miss Valenzuela City and Miss Aurora. Anyway, I'm Edmond Chua for Hub Manila.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My question is, how do you plan to use your title if you win the Mrs. Universe Philippines 2024?
Okay, thank you po. If I'm gonna win this Mrs. Philippines 2024, I use my power, like empowering the education. Kasi alam naman po natin, maraming mga batang na nandyan sa lansangan that they supposed to be at the school. I'm gonna use the charity to help children para po matulungan natin silang makapag-aral. And of course, andito po ako para tumulong din po sa mga bata na nangangailangan ng tulong upang bigyan ko po sila ng pagkakataong makapag-aral. Kasi alam naman po natin, ito yung ating stepping stone, or ito talaga yung dapat nating gawin upang mabuhay tayo ng maayos, ng masagana, and most of all, yung ma-develop yung intelligence ng mga bata, dahil alam natin sa kanila tayo aasa, sa kanila tayo kukuha ng panibagong mga leader sa ating bansa, panibagong magtatatag ng Pilipinas, hindi lang po dito sa isang lugar, kundi sa buong mundo. Thank you po.
Good afternoon. I have been strongly advocating for healthcare and wellness for pregnant women, newborn mothers and their babies, because I lost my baby. I had COVID during pandemic, and I went through postpartum depression along with grieving from infant loss. So if I could use this platform to advocate and be an inspiration, a source of inspiration, and so their needs are gonna be heard, and their needs are gonna be heard, and so I could help them. You know, I can empower them, so moms can raise empowered children. I can use this platform, and so if I could use this platform to influence not just men, women, young children, to help better understand the people, the side of the community that I am representing, which I just mentioned earlier, I think it would be serving up to my purpose. That's it. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. Thank you po, Sir Celso. I chose Mrs. Universe Philippines Foundation. I chose to join this because I believe it is advocacy-driven and purpose-driven, and I carry the same values with the foundation. I am very committed in influencing and inspiring young people. I believe they are the future of our nation, and I believe when we teach them, when we guide them, when we mentor them, there will be a change, not just in the future, but even in the present. And I strongly, I am very, very sold out with the foundation that this can be a platform for spreading that influence to the next generation. Thank you.
And your message to the organization?
Oh, to the organization of Mrs. Universe Philippines, Ms. Charo, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and honor to be part of Mrs. Universe Philippines. We had so many conversations, and I know Ms. Charo is the epitome of our unempowered women. Like what I said, we had so many conversations that somehow there was a time that I was discouraged, but she pushed me through my limit, and that's why I'm here right now. Thank you.
Same question.
Good afternoon to each and everyone, especially to our founder, Ms. Charo. I joined this Mrs. Universe Philippines because I strongly believe that this is to empower all the mothers out there. As you can see, my advocacy is about the mothers. Why? Because mothers rely on our children, and the children will be the next future of our generations. Through my journey, I experienced a lot of hardships, trials, and errors in life. And through my journey, I've learned so many things from there. I strongly believe that how will you empower, how will you inspire other people if you won't experience that? And through that journey, I truly learned on how to manifest, on how to solve trials and errors in life. And through that journey, I share to all my children. I just want to let you know I'm a mother of 6 and a soon grandmother by next week. And because of this platform,
I can share to all the matters, whatever hardship that you encounter in your life, don't give up. Keep faith on God. Keep everything. If you are tired of what are you doing right now, just take it easy, because everything, there is a God's plan. Keep your faith in God. And that's why I keep everything in God. And He never leave me. And that's the reason to empower other people. I have to empower myself so that I can truly inspire, motivate, empower, and show it to the world that nothing is impossible, and let all those things to be possible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Some women can bear a child, and some of them resulted being very good for moms, meaning they're very good in taking care of cats and dogs, even the stray ones. So do you think they have equal chances of winning Mrs. Universe Philippines 2024? Anyone can answer.
I'm one before coming here to Manila. Before having a child, a real child, a human child, I raise these dogs. I feed them by hand, their bottles, because one of the mother passed away. And I think it's equal responsibility. It's equal responsibility, equal kind of love. It's unconditional. And we receive equal love from our child. Sometimes they're more loyal to our children. But yeah, for moms, for parents, we deserve a spot in this pageant.
Thanks so much. Anyone?
I should win Mrs. Universe because I want to inspire women and inspire those PWD child who is in need. I would give the voice of the voiceless women. That's why I joined Mrs. Universe Philippines 2024 para po may pakita ko po yung strong faith namin na hindi lang po kami nasa bahay lang. Hindi lang po kami nag-alaga ng mga bata at apo. Kasi may apo na po ako. Kaya din po namin magpaganda at magpasexy. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Well, as a naturopathic doctor for 24 years, a radio anchor for 10 years, a mother of 4 again, and a grandma of 1, why should I win Mrs. Universe 2024? Number 1, because I strongly believe that this platform will really help me to spread and widen my horizon of educating people. Why? It's because many people die nowadays not because of their sickness, but because of ignorance. I really want to educate people to take good care of themselves, most especially in this very chaos and very toxic world. Everybody eats unhealthy food. I'm talking about healthy and unhealthy. Everybody is misleading. You know why? It's because when you talk on an unhealthy lifestyle, it doesn't only matter the food you eat, but of course, the way you talk, the way you speak, the way you react to other people, and the way you respond to everybody around you. And of course, it's also my advocacy to help people, most especially the ones suffering from colon illnesses. Because my mom was diagnosed with colon cancer stage 4 by year 2000. I supposed to proceed law because I was a graduate of political science at the same time. But I prefer to choose as a naturopath, and my mom now, until today, is very alive and kicking. You know why? It's because death begins in the gut. We really need to take good care of our internal organ, of our internal system, because real beauty starts from within. Thank you so much once again, and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, ladies.